Son of a bitch. All right, back from commercial. If you were not hearing us, it's because this mic was muted. So let's try this again, and maybe we'll edit out the crap from earlier. So anyway, it's Friday. Try this all over again. Maybe if I was sending this to my earbuds, I'd hear it. Um, don't like hearing myself, a fraction of a second later. So it's Friday. As I was saying, but you didn't get to hear, this is the Doggy Traders. If you like, when you hear it, uh, like it, subscribe it, and share. Let's build a community. Also, every Wednesday, that's my other podcast, more about politics and life, Up the Middle. That is on its own YouTube channel, and we're also podcasting that one. So uh, that's kind of cool. Anywhere we're on Spotify, we're on Apple, anywhere you want to hear I gotta get sorry, hold on one second. Anywhere you want to hear any podcast, any of your favorite podcasts that you listen to. So where were we? Almost done with the show until I realized you couldn't hear a damn thing. So up the middle every Wednesday, same time. By the way, there were one of the shows I've been doing was at 4:30. One was at 5:30. They're both going to be at 5:30. That gives me plenty of time for the last minute prep and get on the air. Also, it was pretty damn confusing considering the fact that I was screwing up times left and right for the past 2 weeks. The fact that I lost Moby 3 weeks ago, didn't help. The fact that I got a nice gash in the side of my head doesn't help. But we're getting control of everything and moving forward. So, um, word of the day. Remember, I told you on an educational series, uh, there is a site that I really want you to bookmark, and it's this one, Investopedia. The word of the day is statutory debt limit. That's kind of relevant because that's what we've been talking about. The statutory debt limit is also known as what we call the debt ceiling. It's the limit to the amount the U.S. Treasury can borrow to meet its obligations. Now, not only does this have an amount, but it also has a date. And again, that's according to Investopedia. Uh, we use them a lot in the educational series and encourage you to bookmark that website. Very well done, very well organized website. And yeah, definitely something you want to take over or listen into. So June 1st deadline is now gone. Now June 5th. That's according to Barron's. It is a later. Apparently, there had been some, backroom talks about, speaking of backroom, quick plug to our friend Gary Williams and the Backroom Network. Um, Apparently, there had been some backroom talks about an extension, which is rare. One side or the other usually likes to shut down the government. So an extension had been in talks. The Associated Press is saying that the new June 5th deadline is later than previously predicted. So apparently it's DC. This shit gets out. And the media got a hold of the fact that uh, there was going to be an extension. So let's look at a calendar. June 1st is a week from today. I'm sorry, excuse me. June 1st is a week from yesterday. I know because I got a meeting and a call on that day. Um, but now there's an extension. It's not going to be that Thursday. It's going to be the 5th. So let's use the fingers. Let's make this easy. Thursday was the 1st. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Basically, what we're talking about is they have all of next weekend. And then it's probably going to be midnight. So, by the end of Sunday evening, Congress is going to be in ready to have a vote, and the president's going to be waiting up to give a signature. Which it's 2023. Can't that shit be done by email? Anyway, apparently they need to chill out. And I know I used to be with Hillary Clinton until 2 o'clock in the morning. Walking through tunnels that you have no idea exist on that Capitol Hill. Moving back down the script here, just to make sure we get everything. There was apparently a hold firm, stand strong letter from the Freedom Caucus that Speaker McCarthy apparently brushed off, according to Fox Business. The conservative right wing faction was, trying to flex their muscles again, the way they tried to do when it took Speaker McCarthy 15 attempts to get the speakership. Um, but he brushed it off, stating, quote, progress has been made with regards to Thursday evening. So, he's not going to piss on that. And I think that's a smart move. So, as usual, all the citations will be in the comments on the YouTube channel. The prices are going. That's pretty much almost when I entered those prices for today. That's real close to yesterday. So, no serious growth yet, with whatever goals have been reached. In other news, we said, we got this up the middle again. Wednesdays. See, there's the typo. You see it up in the top corner. 1:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern. That's impossible. Not if they're both live. It's actually 2:30 Pacific. So everything's going to be 5:30 Eastern for both Wednesday and Friday. Up the middle is not from the right, not from the left. It's, as it says, up the middle. It's an honest approach towards politics, kind of sort of what we got today. This is all sponsored by Aroma by Peter. I love his candles. We got one burning right now here in the studio, as we always do. And it's definitely something that I'll put that'll be in the link as well, in the comments. There'll be a link for Doggy Traders where you can get your own candles from Peter. Great smelling stuff. This computer to my right is, I I think I can talk to the International Space Station with this thing. I love what I can do with podcasting, with video podcasting, with everything that I do here in Studio Yergs. We're not the Doggy Trader Studio anymore, by the way, because we got another show now. We got some other things being run out of here. So, branding purposes, we are now here inside of Studio Yergs. Um, Also, I got to move over a little further. I could probably, shrink that a little bit, maybe. Edward Jones makes sense of investing. We've got our own guy right here in Hudson. I actually got to talk to him because we got to get some money put aside for the kids so he can get his car. When we hit the gym, it's at the House of the Mouse, Monster Mouse Fitness. And our tax guy is Joe Susi down in St. Pete. That's it, everybody. It's a holiday weekend. We will see you again in a week for Doggy Traders, a week from today. That comes to you live on both Talk TV 24 and at Doggy Traders, but also through Twitter and Facebook pages for the Doggy Traders, and as well as Twitch and Telegram. Also on Wednesdays, 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern, and yes, 23:30 Central European. We are on both Talk TV 24, and we now have our own channel at Up the Middle. That is podcasted out to. Let me look over here. I can go to that one. Be looking right at that camera. We're on Spotify. Apple is no longer pending. You can now get us on Apple Podcast. Google, Buzzsprout is still pending. We got to fix some things with that account, and then we'll be operational. iHeart, Amazon, Castbox, Radio Public, and Stitcher, all operational. And with Stitcher, we also get put on sometimes, like my main hub is Spotify. I put all my stuff up on Spotify and it sends it to all those others because I've set up accounts and shared what's called an RSS feed. It will send each episode to all those other directories. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, those are platforms. In podcasting, those platforms are actually called directories, and it sends it there. So Spotify sends everything to Apple, Google, and all the others, but some of those will send it further to another one. And Stitcher does that. We're on both Pandora and SiriusXM because of our account on Stitcher. So that's growing. We're liking that. And it's a actually fair and balanced is kind of like the joke from the former tag phrase for Fox News. Um, Yeah, and like I said in the first episode of that, I've been at a lot of the things we talk about. I was there. So yeah, it's going to be real fair, actually balanced, and honest. Um, Something else I promised you in one of those episodes that I'm not going to lie to you, I don't have any reason to, and I don't care about my politics. I care about the truth. So that's today's episode. We'll see you Wednesday for Up the Middle, and then we'll see you again next Friday for the next issue episode of the Doggy Traders. Thanks for joining us. Have a great, safe holiday weekend. We will see you on Wednesday.